finish this.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Wow. Great. Now I gotta go see. I just realized I think I messed up the whole beginning recording of this because that's great. Wow. Wow. The whole beginning of this doesn't... Wow. Well, okay. The whole beginning of this recording doesn't matter. I looked at my YouTube channel. I had the mute button on my PlayStation. Well, rather than just end it and restart, let's just recap what I actually said. Oh my gosh. So, my plan for this video and any videos moving forward are as followed. This Khajit right here, Rajim, he is immortal. I will record his adventures through ESO, Elderscrolls Online. The next game that I have the ability to play on the PlayStation, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and then Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So I'll make a mental note in the notes. Hey, you should skip 6 minutes ahead because the first bit of my dialogue was not recorded because of technical issues. But yeah, this is Rajim the Immortal Khajit. And I think this is the perfect thing to do because I've never played Oblivion. I played Skyrim multiple times. I love Skyrim. And Elder Scrolls Online, I have all the DLCs. And I pay for the yearly sub for it. So why not create a story for Khajit and follow his story? I mean, I've never finished Elder Scrolls Online. So yeah, and eventually they're going to come out with Elder Scrolls 6. And this just makes it so that, okay, maybe I won't get any views, but I'm telling a story. So then if, if somebody is like, hey, what are you passionate about? I can be like, oh, I'm passionate about this game. Oh, well, what have you done with it? Well, I took my own character and kind of made a semi backstory for him, with him being an immortal Khajit. Now, how is he immortal? I haven't decided that yet. I haven't decided if one of the what do they call them? Aedra? Or yeah. I think it's Aedra. I think the gods in, if I remember, I've on and off again played Skyrim. I have like 700 hours in Skyrim. But I think Aedra. What is the term for gods in Skyrim? Well, I mean divines, the 9 divines. Yeah. It is the Aedra. Okay, yeah, I was right. I figured that I was, but I didn't want to presume. So yeah, I don't know if his immortality is going to come from, he's blessed by one of the Aedra, and so he's immortal because they decided they wanted him to be their immortal vessel or something. I haven't decided if that's his backstory, or if he's going to be a vampire, because I know you can become a vampire in ESO. I need to look that up. Can you vampire in Oblivion? Okay, you can become a vampire in Oblivion. I was gonna say if you can't become a vampire in Oblivion, that wasn't gonna be the backstory for it. But you know what? Why don't we just do this real quick? Since vampire is going to be the easiest way to be, that's why he's immortal. We're going to have him get bit by a vampire. There it is. How much do I need? 1,500, right? Crowns. Sorry, I know this is a bit of banter, but it's helpful for the backstory of our character. So gonna have a little bit of have some PlayStation points. I'm planning on using those to get the Curse of Vampirism for my character. Okay, hang on. There we go. Boom. Now it should Just let me use the wallet. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
At least I'm getting something done.
Okay. Okay, now we've got a backstory for our character. Why he's immortal. After I get the right here, let's go. There we go. Vampire. Okay. So to continue what I was saying, this immortal Khajit, vampiric Khajit, will his story is going to take place through here, through Oblivion, through Skyrim, and then, assuming I decide by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out that I want to continue his story, it'll it'll continue in that as well. So, will I get many views? It doesn't matter to me. I just want something that, you know, if somebody's like, oh, I just want something that I can show somebody. Like I worked on something, you know? And my plan is, you know, there's certain, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but he's in the Daggerfall Covenant. The reason being is the only alliance still around come Skyrim is the Aldmeri Dominion. And the Aldmeri Dominion is run by High Elves, and High Elves in Skyrim, not somebody you want to side with. And I mean, yes, he's Khajit, and in this game, Khajit are aligned with the Aldmeri Dominion. However, I guess I could have chosen that he aligned with the Aldmeri Dominion, and then later down the line, he sees the Aldmeri Dominion for what it becomes. But I'd rather have it so that he just decides, oh, Daggerfall Covenant sounds like it's a better alliance to begin with. And then come further in this game, I know the Three Banners War dissipates. I'm pretty sure. I haven't played enough to know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the Three Banners War dissipates, and at that point, alliances don't really matter. But he can say, and I'm sure by that point it's going to be closer to, you know, Oblivion, where he's starting to realize, I don't think the Aldmeri Dominion is everything it claimed and set out that it would have been. So I think Daggerfall Covenant was a better choice in the long run anyways.
I must finish this.
So yeah, that's my reasoning for why he's choosing the Daggerfall Covenant. Well, without further delay though, let's get this story started. Story of Rajim, the Immortal Khajiti, Part 1. Now, I don't know if I'm thinking that I'm gonna speak from his point of view. The character is an arcanist, meaning comes Skyrim. So arcanists in this game are aligned with Hermaeus Mora. So come Skyrim,
At least I'm getting something done.
like stuff like that, like I don't know why I didn't bring a pen in with me. Stuff like that is what I need to be writing down while I'm going through this story. Because come Skyrim, his allegiance will be with Hermaeus Mora. So, Rajim. Story.
This is taking longer than I planned.
Hermamora. Ally. Okay. There's not really an arcanist in Skyrim, so... But he'll probably pick... He's an immortal, so he'll probably pick up a bunch of stuff along the way. We'll see by the end of Elderscrolls story, his Elderscrolls story, what I've done with him. But he's starting out with dual wielding as his forefront weapon, and arcanist as his powers. And then nice thing about Elder Scrolls Online is there's a back so there's the main bar where you use all your stuff, and then there's a back bar. So on his back bar, when I get to the point where he can have a back bar, it's going to be a elemental destruction staffed. And so that's more closer to Skyrim's sorcery. So yeah, but without further ado, I've already delayed it a couple of times, trying to further explain what I'm doing. Let's start his story. So, we just got through the crawling our way back up out of Cold Harbor. Which, for this very reason, because Molag Bal trapped him in this game, he will not side with Molag Bal in Skyrim. So, Molag Bal is an enemy. And the nice thing about that is, okay, who's Molag Bal's enemy in terms of Daedra and Aedra and all that? Well, Meridia. I don't know. Yeah, Meridia. Meridia is an enemy of Molag Bal. Because Molag Bal wants darkness, Meridia wants light. So, for that very fact, come Skyrim, he'll side with Meridia. Hermamora is just knowledge.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who need my help?
Indeed. I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
And there are others who would join me in this?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
There's no end in sight.
Okay. Nothing in there. Probably gonna equip this this chest piece. Oh yeah. Actually that works because I'm gonna want only one into each of these, and then one into this, and then once I level up I can put one into vampire. I don't remember. So, allows you to feed on an unsuspecting target, killing them, increasing your vampire stage. Higher stages make you a stronger vampire at the cost of your humanity. Stages decrease over long periods of time. So, come stage 4, I have minus 100% health recovery. That's the only downside to vampires in this game versus I don't know about Oblivion, but Skyrim, I don't think Skyrim's vampires are affected as much by health recovery, flame damage, ability costs, and all that. Yeah. But we'll see. Okay, let us move on.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
How did I get here?
We found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
So she rescued me herself. Who is she?
The captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life.
I'll go do that.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
Where am I exactly?
You're on the Spearhead, Captain Kaleem's ship.
Who are you?
I am one of Captain Kaleem's few remaining loyal crew members. The rest, well, the less said of those bloody-minded mutineers, the better.
Ah, yes. One of my unevolved kin. Time to go find the captain. It seems we've washed ashore on an island, I believe. Let me check my map. Ah, yes.
I'm sick of this island, Kaleem. I should be in Betnik, visiting my people.
Think, Lemore. How will we get there without a crew? Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
You saved me?
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive. But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help.
Help with what?
A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested?
Alright. I'll help you.
The three folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Tell me about Jakarn.
He's a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace.
How about you tell me about Naramo?
Naramo's nice enough for an Altmer if you get past his Dwemer fixation. Thing is, the relics he finds in Dwemer ruins sometimes come in very handy. He just might have a device we can use for our heist.
And finally, tell me more about Crafty Larissa.
She's an old friend, captain of the Maiden's Breath. She's also a master of disguise. We can use that. The Sea Drakes use their lighthouse tricks to run her ship aground near Saintsport. Rescue her, and she might join us.
Okay, well, look for Larissa. How do I find her?
You won't spot her. She stays well hidden. Your best bet is to look for her monkey, Howler. They're never far apart. Find that monkey, and you'll find Larissa.
Who runs Stros Mackay?
Bloody Bosek, or Headman Bosek, as he calls himself now. He took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place.
Doesn't anyone stand up to him?
Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her Sea Drakes run Saintsport south of here. Biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war. Yet.
Where can I find a drink around here?
The Screaming Mermaid's just up the road, and they've always got good rum. Just keep a grip on your coin purse, or you'll be a beggar by day's end.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Bosek's thugs, the bloody fists. Cross one, you cross them all, and Bosek will have your head on a pike faster than you can say, "Please, don't put my head on a pike." Also, the Sea Drakes will gut you if you enter Saintsport.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Deserted, the traitors. See, there's a fortune to be made from Breton galleons. Thing is, King Farharajad called for an end to it now that we're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Of course, as a loyal Redguard, I obeyed.
Who is King Faharajad?
Ruler of the Redguard people, now king among equals in the Daggerfall Covenant. King Farharajad would have us raid the ships of our enemies, not our allies. There is wisdom in that.
Did your crew disagree?
If by disagreed you mean tried to kill us, then yes. Bunch of bloody mutineers. Lambour, myself, and a few others ran them off the ship, but word spread. No one here wants to sail with a captain who won't raid Bretons.
Okay, time to go find Howler. Narrative pause. So, you see I picked up that note, did not read it. There's certain things in this game I, as my character, will read out loud if I think they pertain to the story. That I do not think pertains to the story. Anything I find in a dungeon, I'll read it out loud if it's script or books or anything like that. There's certain books that I know, like, oh, okay, this is very much like a book I'd find in Skyrim, or this subject for the book doesn't even seem like it matches up with what's going on in the story right now, so I won't read it. If it's a letter that I know for sure is congruent with the story, that might be the wrong word. Congruent? Oh, yeah. No, that is the right word. Congruent. If it's something that I think is congruent with the story on hand, then I will read it. Otherwise, I will not. Ooh. On my way to my quest. Who is this dead person right here? This man was killed by wild beasts, I'm sure of it. What's this piece of paper tucked under his belt? It's stained with dried blood, but there's some writing I still can understand. A reward is hereby offered for all dwarven relics delivered in good working order. Monies paid depend on condition, rarity, and usefulness of said relic. Pieces of relics are also accepted, depending on condition. Signed, Rulorn. Well, I might as well take this. I'll look around for more dwarven pieces. Well, this is the direction I was supposed to go in. And I'm not going to get past them without fighting, so... Where is that monkey that I'm supposed to find? Oh, I should help this person out. It's another one of those sky shards. Like when I was still in Cold Harbor and the Prophet told me those are important. I should go look and absorb its power. The question is, how do I get up where it was? Oh, here it is. Backpack. Wow. Oh. I could disguise myself. Or I could just fight. If I disguise myself, I could get around. But if I fight, I could become stronger. I think I'll just choose to fight. See if I can sneak up on one of these people and use my vampiric powers. Come on. You know, I don't actually remember how to do it. Well, narrative pause. I need to see how to feed. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't have a skill point in there yet. So it's yeah, well, we'll see when I level up. Okay. There's the monkey. Oh, I was just over here.
Oh. You aren't at all what I was expecting. Let's talk. What brings you to this trash pit?
How did you do that?
Sneak up on you? It's what I do. Howler draws all the attention, I do all the sneaking. Now answer my question. What are you doing here?
Captain Colleen needs your help. She's got a big heist planned.
My ship may be a pile of driftwood, but my crew's alive, and Captain Helene has them. I won't leave without them. Help me rescue my crew, and I'll help you with Colleen's heist.
We'll rescue them together.
I didn't expect to get help so quickly. Remind me to thank Colleen when we're done here.
What's the plan?
We're going to disguise my crew as sea drakes. Take these clothes. Look for a portly Breton, a sour Redguard, and a big orc. The drakes are keeping them in the large buildings. Once they're out, meet me by Helene's ship.
And what if I need a disguise?
Look for hampers with clothes, or kill a sea drake and take theirs. Put on their clothes and you'll look just lovely. Oh, do watch out for the sea drakes with torches. They're not drunk. If you get too close, they'll spot you and alert the others.
I understand. Let's get started.
Remember, you can take clothes from hampers or off-dead sea drakes. Oh, and try not to get killed.
Time to go disguise her crew. Ooh.
From the side!
another torturer from Helene, even uglier than the last one.
Larissa sent me. I've got a disguise you can use to escape.
I knew she wouldn't leave me to rot. Quick, untie me. The sea drake spent the past few hours breaking my fingers. I can't wield a sword, but I can still strangle a few on my way out.
Let me untie you.
These sea drakes give pirates a bad name. Kill every last one of them you see.
Oh yes, a worthy weapon. Oh, I thought that was an enemy.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Larissa sent me. Take this disguise and get out of here.
Thank the eight. I thought I'd die in here. Helene came by not long ago. Told me to look forward to a public flaying. Then she beat me bloody, laughing the whole time. She's one cold witch.
Let me get you out of those ropes.
Stay away from Helene. She's a monster.
She'll get what's coming to her. Or I'm not the Immortal Rajim.
Don't know who you are, but you better run if you don't want the sea drakes to gut you.
Larissa sent me. Take this disguise and sneak out.
Ha! Another of Helene's tricks. Let me go, then chase me down and beat me within an inch of my life. I'll chance it and make a run for Port Hunding. See how far I get.
Let me untie you.
Word of advice. Don't let them capture you. If you can't get away, die fighting.
Now!
Soldier of Apocrypha.
You're a welcome sight. I've rescued everyone but Crenard, Hairden, and Mikog. Any luck?
Found all three. They're safely away.
Almost done then. Everyone's out except my first mate, Deragor. They've got him in the belly of Helene's ship. You'll find the keys below deck. Look for Deragor down and back.
So I'll get the chance to face Helene myself. What are you going to do while I rescue Deragor?
I'll be visiting Helene in her cabin to thank her for the hospitality she's extended my crew.
Oh no, you're going to be
after
doing
you
it.
release Deragor. You should really say hello.
How did you get the key to Helene's quarters?
Her cabin girl had a key. Poor little Bosmer lass. Barely any meat on her bones. I think Helene was starving her. She's on her way to Port Hunding now, and I'm one key richer.
How did you make yourself look like a fern?
Good trick, that. Did I really disguise myself as a fern? Or did you see a fern because you weren't looking close enough?
Interesting. I'm gonna have to learn that trick.
Who in oblivion are you?
Actually, Larissa sent me to rescue you.
Yeah? Ha! I knew she got away! Helene said she was being keel-hauled and beaten, but I knew better. They don't call my captain crafty for nothing. Get me out of these ropes, and let's get out of here.
Hold still.
Captain Larissa never leaves anyone behind. Make sure she's safe.
Okay. Here I come, Captain Helene.
Wait. You're not mine. What have you... Did you poison me?
Oh my, Captain. Are you feeling okay?
I'll gut you like a stuck pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Like you did my crew? No, that won't happen again. Oh, she fell down. My, that felt good.
What did you do to her?
Me? Did I do that? Her starving little cabin girl may have poisoned her drink. Who can say? Did Daragor get out?
Yes, he's free.
I'll just be going then. I told my crew to gather on the beach. Going to make sure they all made it out. Meet me there and we'll square up.
What kind of poison did you use on Helene?
Oh, it's yarn root. A very nasty local poison. It won't kill her. Not right away. It starts by dissolving the stomach lining, then goes from there.
You're just gonna leave Helene to die?
I'd love to stay and watch, but no time. You can stay if you like. It's actually her poison, kept for slaves who disobey. There's an antidote on the dresser if your heart bleeds enough.
What would you do if I gave Helene the antidote?
I'd feel mildly disappointed, but I leave it up to you. Meet me on the beach once you're done here and we'll settle up. Just watch your boots. She'll start vomiting soon.
Do I give her the antidote? Do I let her die slowly? Or do I kill her immediately? I'm a vampire. If she wouldn't poison me, I'd just bite her. But leave her be.
My crew's safe, and only a little bit tortured. I call that a win.
Captain Helene is dead.
Many a captain who sails these waters will be glad of that news. Now, let's talk favors. I owe you a big one.
Help Captain Helene and I pull off her heist.
She's a bit too obsessed with old Faharajad for me, but I like her style. Seeing as I need a new ship, gold will come in handy. I'm in. Can't let what you did for us go unrewarded. See you back in town.
You! Hey, you! Hey there! Need any help?
Ah, bloodthirst, worthy of my vampiric nature.
I didn't think I'd ever find you. You move around.
Can I help you?
I'm Nicolene. I work for Captain Colleen. She sent me to find you, see if you'd had any luck recruiting for our heist. Looks like you're already making new friends.
You could say that.
Then listen, just so you know, we're set up in a hideout near the docks. Come find us when you finish recruiting. Look for Lambour outside the door.
I'll find you when I'm ready to leave.
There's 3 folks Captain Colleen wants to help with her heist. Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. She told me about him. Who do you want to know about?
Any leads on Jakarn?
He was tossed in the grave. It's the prison beneath Hedman Bosek's palace. He throws people in there to forget about him. You can get in through the tunnel off the river. Just watch out for the traps. There's lots of traps.
Tell me about Naramo.
He's a brilliant Dwemer sage. Not that he's Dwemer himself, but he studies them. He's out of Bithzark, digging in the ruins there.
Well, I really need to feed. See if I can sneak up on somebody. This person. According to the map, this is where another piece of the dwarven piece should be. Oh yes, there it is. What is this? A buried chest. There's a sealed letter and a shovel in this chest. Let's see what this sealed letter says. If you're reading this, you're after my treasure. You won't find it in my chest, oh no. I buried the booty somewhere on Stros Mackay. Exactly where is the challenge? I hope you fail. Below are all the clues I'll give you. If you're clever enough, the treasure is yours. My curse upon your narrow shoulders, you goblin spawn swine. Captain Izard. So this is his treasure we're trying to get. So let's see what these clues are that he wrote here. Stand atop St. Sport's Star and spy the Eternal Sentinel. Skirt its gate to reach the shrine. Northwest stands the warrior. Walk 45 paces south. Leftward palms frame the site of the island of iron faces. Follow the rocky finger through the broken ship. Find the stone ship at anchor. Riches lie under leaves in its port. Riches lie under leaves in its port. Interesting. Oh. You think you're any match for me? tent. Oh, maybe these people are friendly.
She's gone. I'll never see her again. Help me, please. They've stolen my Iriana.
What happened?
A horde of damned sea drakes attacked our camp. They kidnapped Iriana, left me and the rest for dead. Please rescue her.
Where did they go?
They took her over the hill to their camp around the shipwreck. Shamal, too. Maybe they're already dead.
I'll go look for them. Tell me about Ariana.
She's the love of my life. I promised to take her away from Stros Makai. Then the sea drakes attacked and took her and Shamal. I'll never see her again.
Why didn't you stop the sea drakes?
We fought, but there were too many of them. I protected Ariana as long as I could, but I got knocked out. I saw them dragging her away as I fell.
Why don't you rescue her?
I can barely move. Those bastards left me for dead and took Ariana. I'd never get anywhere near her.
Who's Shamal?
He's a Khajiti bard, a friend of ours.
Khajit.
When I came to, he was gone. Maybe they've killed him already.
Trelon is hurt, bad.
You mess
Now
with
what
one
are
of
we
my
going to
kin,
do?
you feel my wrath.
We can't attack a whole camp of sea drakes.
We can't leave Iriana to those jackals.
I can attack a whole camp of sea drakes. Another glow in the sky. Must be another one of those sky shard pieces that the prophet talked about. I have a feeling I'm gonna find a lot of these on my journey. Chose the wrong.
It's right here. The Dwemer ruin unsoiled by bandits and thieves. Miraculous. To think that the Dwemer of Old Volenfell settled as far as Stros Makai. My brother and I have scoured the ruin's exterior for some time now, but we have never been able to get inside.
And why do you want to get inside?
Several reasons. One is that Headman Bosek commissioned me to explore the ruins. A fascinating aspect of Dwemer ruins are the ancient mechanisms to be found inside. Bosek thinks to use them in Port Hundig. I need to get inside to investigate.
Perhaps I can help.
An excellent suggestion. I believe this automaton can unseal the door, if it can be controlled. I have its control rod, but 2 focusing crystals seem to be missing. They are nearby, but the local creatures dissuade me from claiming them.
I'll find them.
With the focusing crystals in hand, I can complete this control rod and safely reactivate the automaton. While you recover the crystals, I'll make the proper adjustments to the construct.
What can you tell me about the Dwemer?
Some call them dwarves. A race of brilliant artisans and metalworkers who possessed great ingenuity. They built vast underground cities filled with remarkable inventions. Now such works are all that remain of the Dwemer.
What happened to them?
None can say for sure. Some believe they achieved divinity. Others claim they were consumed by some folly of their own. Perhaps both are true. But long ago they vanished, the entire race, leaving little but their marvelous treasures behind.
Treasures?
Dim the gleam of avarice I see in your eyes. The treasure I seek is knowledge, worthless to any but a scholar. Those who help me acquire this can expect to be well rewarded, however.
Okay, lore pause. I'm gonna have to find a shrine to reset my skills because I accidentally upgraded one of my skills to a stamina skill instead of a magicka skill, which I'm putting all my points into magicka, so my spells should be magicka, not stamina. So that's an oopsie that's got to be corrected, which means I've got to find a shrine. Where are the shrines? I've also got to remember which shrine resets skills. I gotta go to a capital city. Well, that sucks. Sorry about that. It's a longer pause than I intended. I had to stop for a second. I had to see where the dedication shrine was for sure to reset this, and which it's gonna be in Storm Point for my character. I think. And I had to text somebody. Shrine to Mara. Outfit station. Wow, I made one oops to my skill level up, and this is what I get, trying to figure out where the reskill thing is. Not Rothgar. Wow. Okay. Stormhaven. Which city is the capital of Daggerfall Covenant? Wayrest. So why does that say Daggerfall? Oh, wait, I'm doing... No? Wow. This kind of sucks. I might have to end... end it here because I'm not entirely sure where the restructure I mean, I can go to another alliance. That might be what I'm looking for. Well, that kind of sucks. So, one of my skills is gonna have to be restructured further in because I wasn't paying attention and I chose the stamina one instead. I'm supposed to choose one that consumes magicka for the upgrade. I thought the stats for the stamina one looked cool. The stamina one looked cool, so I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that it depletes my stamina instead of my magicka. So yeah. There's that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Since we're still not in story mode, back in story mode, I should say, let me quickly do... Oh, I can eviscerate. Can upgrade eviscerate. Let me quickly set my follow animal and my horse. So my non-combat pet, since I am a vampire, should be... I almost want that imp, but... I could go with this black cat, but I wanted to say that I have a... Death Hound, right there. Death Hound is my non-combat pet, and my steed is going to be a Blood Shadow Wraith. There's my Death Hound. And my horse. Very story-wise fitting. Okay. That's the one thing about collecting as much as I've collected in this game is like, oh, this fits with the story. And I can get around faster. I realize the fact that I made this guy a vampire for the Immortal bit, it probably would have made more sense to make his character a Nightblade. But I don't know. I think there's a change class option, so I may switch to a Nightblade. Actually, let me see if there is a change class, or not class. There might not be a change class option. Upgrades, armory slot. know I'm getting attacked right now. Let's see. Appearance change, alliance change, race change, outfit change. Wow, there really is no class change. I wonder if appearance change makes it so you can alliance or class change too. Dang it. Nope. No. That's okay. Arcanus can be fine. Okay. And back to story mode.
I've reassembled a spider, but I must be able to control it. That reminds me. Did you find the crystals?
Yes, I have them right here.
Splendid. Now, I just insert them into the rod like so. By the way, I hope you can destroy this mechanism if it attacks us.
Sure.
Let's see here. It works! I knew it would, of course. Into the tunnel you go. Now to get that door open. At long last, the Sark. Come, we'll talk of our next move inside. As you see, Headman Bosek's trust in my skills was not misplaced. Nor was my faith in your prowess. Will you assist me on another task?
What do you need?
Despite the age of these ruins, I suspect the usual defenses are in place. As I am averse to danger, would you explore the ruins to locate any Dwemer generators inside?
Generator? What's a generator?
Oh, I suppose I'm the only one who calls them that. Independently apportioning dynamo core is a mouthful, but the Dwemer built them to last for generations. I say generators to honor their enduring nature.
What do I do if I find them?
This control rod will keep our new friend loyal to you. I suspect the generators have been damaged over the years. You'll need to escort the spider to each and bid it to repair them. Excellent work. The Sark breathes again. Now, for a personal project. How would you like to earn a little more coin?
I'm listening.
As you see, we are not the first to enter Sark. In truth, I accepted Bosek's request to explore these ruins only because they contain something I want. Something I believe others died trying to obtain.
And what's that?
Knowledge is the greatest treasure. The Dwemer guarded their secrets as a king protects his gold. In Berserk, the Dwemer hid a set of schematics, mechanical drawings that I greatly desire to possess.
And you need my help to find them.
An easy task. Those earlier explorers likely retrieved them, only to find themselves sealed inside Berserk through some treachery. Their misfortune is our gain. We must find where they perished.
Fine, let's go.
There may be more constructs waiting on the other side of this door. You go first. So, the schematics were here. I doubt they escaped.
They?
These writings could prove crucial to understanding the schematics. My brother should be able to decipher these.
These writings are indecipherable. Dwemeris, save for a set of translated phrases scrawled by a different hand. Raise the sky stone. Forged in black fire. Sound the change. Broken in infinity. Enact the reunion. Interesting. Dwarba's claims proved to be true. We found the island. The Rorkin really did come this way far. Still, I'll watch him closely. Never trust a Khajit. Clever bastards, dwarves. The rightmost bridge secured with traps, the left with hidden constructs. Only way past is to sneak. Polinaro and his tomes. Just what are we looking for? The elves tells us nothing. Opened the chest, sealed shut, trapped, skittering in the pipes. Avoid traps or sneak by constructs. How do I get to the bridge, though? That's the question. Oh, I see. I was confused there for a second. So right, I'm gonna go this way. Dwemer schematics.
Ah, there you are. I was just coming to, help you. I hope you found what we were looking for.
As promised, I have your drawings.
The schematics are mine at last. Splendid! This places me in your debt. What would you ask of me in return?
Help Captain Colleen with the heist she's planning.
I hear Colleen intends to head towards the Isle of Betnik. The ruins there greatly interest me. But first, I will assist you in this heist. I must get the schematics to my workshop. Join me if you wish to return to town. Come, Clanker.
And that ends part 1. It was rough, but next part will be better. It's been a while since I've played this game, so it's a bit rough. So, yeah, that's kind of why part 1 was a bit rough. Part 2 will be more me focused on story and playing it out. So, yeah. Till the next time.